Forward scout reporting in north of Sector 9. No sign of Vega and his men, but they've found something.
I've never seen anything like it, sir. It's easily the size of one of our carriers, but...
But what?
I don't think humans made this, sir.
Pull back, soldier! We're closing in on the site now. What's that recon tell us?
Nod forces have been detected 6 miles west of the site. It may be a possible staging area for Vega's troops.
If we take the staging base out first, it'll be a hell of a lot easier to get to the crash site. Ava, do you think they can hold out that long?
Welcome back everyone to Let's Play CNC Tiberian Sun. Here we have our first optional mission. We have one primary mission that we need to complete in order to proceed with the campaign, but we also have a second mission that we could complete first to make our primary mission easier. Since I want to show off everything, I'll of course be doing all the optional missions.
Destroying the base in this sector will prevent further removal of artifacts from the crash site. In addition, Nod will not be able to reinforce the site from this location. Reinforcements have arrived.
So this is a new type of mission that we'll see quite a bit of in the campaign, where we don't get to build a base, but instead we are given just a set of starting units, and sometimes we'll get also reinforcements during the mission, but overall we don't get to have a big army in order to accomplish our goals. Now that being said, this is kind of a bit of a tutorial mission, I guess you could say. So it's pretty forgiving with its reinforcements. We have these communications arrays. If we send an engineer to capture it, we will spawn reinforcements for us.
Engineering. Sir, infantry reporting.
Now here we get a new unit, the medic. These guys are completely unarmed, however they can heal our other infantry units, which makes them very useful for support. They will greatly extend the lifetime of our infantry armies. Now this guy says he wants to warn the base. Maybe you could destroy him before he gets a chance to run away. However, he is so fast that I've never ever managed to do that. So yeah, I don't know if it actually does anything if he escapes either, so
Moving out. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Moving out.
across that bridge over there would be the enemy base. However, right now it's heavily guarded by laser turrets, so let's see if we can find some other way first.
Got it. Affirmative. Got it. Moving out.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Now, so here we get another new unit, the Titan. The Titan is basically our heavy tank. It's pretty heavily armored, it has a cannon that's very effective against buildings and vehicles, not so much against infantry, and he also has a very long range. So using him we can snipe these power plants from across the river. Now this will take out all the enemy laser turrets. Normally laser turrets can somehow function without power. Even if you take out all the enemy power plants, they will still work normally. But for this mission they just scripted it to be like a little freebie for us. Now we could go across this bridge and just destroy the enemy base and be done with it, and that would actually be the easiest way to complete this map. However, there is a second path we could take. It's down here again.
You got it. Moving out. Moving out. You got it. Moving out. Sir? Orders. Sir? Engineering.
Now here we have another one of these communications arrays to get some reinforcements. And of course we'll be picking up all the reinforcements on the way, because for this path we're actually gonna need it.
Medic reporting. Moving out. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Those guys who really didn't like that pickup truck for some reason.
Reporting. Medic reporting.
Reinforcements.
Oh come on, that's the most pathetic reinforcements I've ever seen. Just one engineer.
No problem. Yes, sir.
Alright, okay, maybe not so pathetic.
Orders. Engineering.
That dropship that delivered these units, by the way, is another campaign-only unit, and it's also part of a cut feature that
Yes, sir.
didn't meet the deadline for this game. Basically, for the GDI campaign you were actually supposed to be able to customize the loadout of these dropships, so you could, before each mission, use a limited amount of credits to buy different units and put them in the dropship, so you could say have 2 Titans in there, or like a bunch of light infantry or something like that. Right there we saw just how effective Wolverines are at actually killing infantry. It's pretty amazing for such an early unit. I mean, this is literally the first unit we can build as soon as we build a war factory.
You got it. Loud and clear. Moving out. I'm on.
Now that Nod engineer to the right there,
I'm on.
he always heads for the pickup truck and uses it to blow up the bridge. You
Loud and clear.
could stop him, I guess, if you were quick enough. However, he does it so fast that I've never been able to do it either. But no matter, because as you saw in the last mission, engineers can repair bridges, no problem. And we have plenty of engineers right now, so that bridge doesn't stop us at all.
Yes, sir. No problem. Waiting orders. Infantry
Bridge
reporting.
repaired.
Yes, sir. Moving out. You got it. Moving out. Loud and clear. Now.
Now here we see some classic CNC pathfinding. Just watch as my troops just head over the long way and right into the enemy troops.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out. Infantry reporting. Loud and clear. Good as dead. Infantry reporting.
New terrain.
Now, that civilian over there headed into the bridge repair hut, and repair that bridge for us. This opened up a new path, a new part of the map that wasn't open to us before. This will allow us to circumvent the enemy laser towers. So if we didn't have the Titans just snipe the power plants from across the ruin, this would be the other path we could take to circumvent them. Although this path does have significantly more enemies, so it's a good thing we picked up all those reinforcements earlier. We definitely needed them. Now down here is a ramp that leads us to where the enemy laser turrets had been that prevented us to cross the bridge just right away. But thanks to our Titans, those are already gone. Now when the game says we should destroy all Nod buildings, it means all Nod buildings, including just these gates in the middle of nowhere, even though they pose no threat to us whatsoever. And here I inadvertently show off the engineer's ability to capture enemy buildings. Basically he just heads into the building and it's yours. Pretty simple. Now to the right of the enemy construction yard there, we can actually see some ammo crates. Those are there to just make our job a little bit easier. They blow up if you shoot them and do some damage around them. Although the damage they actually do is pretty pathetic, so they're not much help at all.
Site secure. Objective complete.
So now it was our first objective. Now all we have to do is take that train station.
Secondary objective achieved. Mission accomplished.